Hello, beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Mystic Journey Divine, coming to you on this beautiful, sunny, miraculous Friday. Yes, we made it through the week, y'all. Another week successfully navigated, and we are here again. How you doing, beloved? How you doing, my friend? How you doing, girlfriend? I have so many lovely ladies on my channel. Queens, goddesses that leave me beautiful, inspirational comments. If you are one of them, thank you. Thank you for continuing to inspire me with your comments and your words of love, light, positivity. Yes. Thank you. Your energy is beautiful. You are beautiful, beloved. On the inside as well as the outside. Don't you ever let life make you forget it. And to all my sexy kings, my gods, yes, who send me loving comments of beauty and love. I see you, boo. I am single and mingling. I appreciate all the love on this channel. Yes. Speaking of love, can you please take 5 seconds and hit the like button? Thank you, beloved. I appreciate you. If you subscribe, this family is growing. It's awesome over here. Yes, we're living in times that are uncertain, unpredictable often. Well, not by us earth angels or starseeds, but you know what I mean. Ups and downs, in and outs, around the corner. Sometimes we just don't know what the Spirit is trying to tell us. We see the angel numbers, we see the signs and synchronicities, and we still cannot put it all together and make it make sense. It will. You're growing. You are awakening. You are ascending. Be patient with yourself and your journey. This is not a race to a deadline, to a finish line, to receive some imaginary, whatever you're looking at the end of the race. I don't know. Trophy. It's a daily journey, one of grace and mercy, one of commitment and patience, one of exploration of self, truth, and light. Someone told me recently, you're too picky when it comes to love. You are too hard to get next to. It requires too much work to be in your presence. Your energy is aggressive and loud. And as a man, I am feeling intimidated, unseen, unimportant, unprioritized. Well, ladies, be a Friday, the end of the week, and I'm usually off the weekends, but I'm being inspired to do something special for you tomorrow. So look for me tomorrow on this channel. Subscribe and like so you don't miss the surprise I got coming. I've changed my mind. I've turned into a new direction. Refocused my routine. This channel included. Tomorrow I may show that in a way that's been different so far on this channel. But I digress. Goddesses, kings, excuse me for a minute if you're here. I want to speak to the queens. Goddesses who have embarked on this new journey of awakening, of finding your truth, of living in your truth, of being divine and your femininity. You will find that as the old falls away, as the new is incorporated into your existence, a reward from spirit for passing every test of faith, there will be some stragglers, some fruit flies. They'll be highly attracted to your new sweet nectar, simply oozing from your aura, if you know what I mean. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're seen, they see you, even when you're trying to hide for a little peace. That's been my experience. Let me know. How's it going for you, Queen, in the comment section? Are you finding options falling out the sky? But giving you pause to check it twice to make sure if they're naughty or nice. Because divine co-collaborates, but free will has its say. So divine will send you the best in a litter of the rest. And see if you can truly discern what is for you. That was to someone who was wondering. Ashe. All this is to be said, because this is about pulling the daily energy reading, but I must share. Yes. Ladies, do not feel guilty. Do not feel too high up on your horse. Do not feel too picky, too bougie. I've been called it all. When you're deciding the king or the queen, whatever is your preference, that will stand by your side. Do you know how profound a position that is when you're an empress? You have so much to offer and so much to give. But you're highly intuitive and empath at the same time. Be careful when snakes try to use reverse psychology to break you down so that you can become low vibrational enough for them to wiggle their way in and steal your crown for themselves. A true king wants a queen adorned by her own crown, complementary to his. A true king doesn't want a servant as a mate who makes no decisions, is not wise enough to discern when she needs to have his back, when he can't see because he's too busy toiling and working and providing. He wants a queen that when he can't be, she is everything that he believes in. Trust. So if if a male persuasion approaches you with the okie doke about, oh, just tone it down a little, girl. Let me next you, girl. Show me your teeth. End of story. For succubus energy deserves to be met by a adventuress at the highest elevation. Yes. I respect your gangster if you respect mine. You came to feed, but I bite first. Don't come this way when your agenda is only about thirst and what you can receive from this magical seed. Protect your energy by any means necessary, because as you awaken, as you rise, as you soar, as you fly, like the butterfly emerge from the cocoon, all will want to be a part of your new journey. You're already off and flying. How easy is it for them to tag along and enjoy your spoils after you've done the work? So be careful, ladies, in this season of spring coming, when all is blossoming and heat is in the air, if you know what I mean. Don't allow yourself to be placed on somebody's menu, on their table, full of other goodies to partake of you when they need. Yes? And with that being said, thank you, kings, for your patience while I spoke to the queens. I appreciate you. True masculine, who can stand aside and let the woman have the room as they protect from the outside. Yes. What a blessing to have in your coven, in your tribe family at your side. But today we ask spirits to give us the energy, the collective energy of the universe. What is vibrating high or low? Taking up the majority space in this place. Is it love? Is it greed? Is it desire? Or is it need? Speak to us, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for allowing this union to take place in this magical space where all are invited. Okay. It must be Friday. Spirit ain't playing, because I used to get 1 card, 2 cards, the max. I got 4 cards that fell out today. 3 face down, 1 face up. It came in reverse. I don't normally read these cards. Oh, I'm sorry. It did not come on reverse. I digress. Sorry. I checked again. And the deck was reversed. So this is right side up. But in the spirit of Friday, Spirit is coming through to make sure that we get through the weekend with enough energy to know what's going on around us. And the first card out, face up. The energy of the reading itself. I accept responsibility for my well-being. blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Yes. No one else is responsible for if I'm healthy, if I'm happy, if I'm wealthy, if I'm nappy, on my beautiful locks, queens and kings. Spirit wants you to remember that you are responsible for your happiness. When things don't go the way they should, or things are not aligning up the way you thought, or you've manifested it and it's not coming to fruition, or you just can't seem to get ahead of the... Always doubts. Always speaking of failed moments. Always complaining. Always wishing and waiting. That's a big one. Because what do we do after we do a ritual? Do we sit and wait for it to hit reality? Often rituals, often ancestors, often spirit says, beloved, yes, but wait. You want that lover. I'm making them, remolding them, reshaping them, directing them your way. But I'm not going to take something out the trash, something used and abused, somebody's sloppy seconds that they threw away. The love for you will be magnificently brand new. And that takes time to build, to manifest. Oh God, I'm in so much debt, and when am I going to get financial relief? Yet. After you've done the ritual, you prayed about it, you cried about it, you've done what you think you should about it, your way. You wake up the next day, the first thing on your mind is, it's another day and I'm broke. Still. And you wonder why Spirit won't show up to answer that weak faith. Spirit says, you ain't ready, neither am I. When you get ready, we'll do it together. Not because you're tired or lazy or expecting to have it your way. While you sit and lie still, continue living the same each and every day. Oh, I don't have a bestie. If it's my family, my friends, I can't travel. I don't have my car on. Stinking thinking. It's the name of that game. You got to get out of your head, beloved. We must stay out of our head. Because I am human. On this channel, do not profess to be perfect. I am not those readers who will say, do it this way, and it will be done. Because I have made plenty of mistakes to learn from. And I'm sure I will make more as I continue to breathe and live in a world full of billions of people who don't see a need to move exactly like me. Resistance, challenges, conflict, envy, jealousy, hate, deceit, rejection, abandonment. And it's all okay. Because at the end of the day, those words belong to another. They are not mine of self. They cannot touch me unless I let them in. They're not my words. My words, your words, our words. I am loved and I accept love. I forgive because I am forgiven. I'm beautiful inside and out, and I manifest from a spirit of righteousness and belief. When Spirit tells me to move, I move. I don't question why, where, how. I go because I know when it's a word from Spirit and not my ego. I don't have to take a second guess or second look when they come my way. I only look once and I see. And I believe because I trust my RD will only bring in the best that's meant for me. I could go on and on and on with these affirmations of self-love. I created the Love Thyself Oracle deck. But my other deck is, I can't even get it right now. But I will use it in the video because I have another deck I debuted yesterday evening. You can check that video. It's called the Hidden Messages Oracle deck. And it's adorned by a beautiful goddess, an angel on the cover. You can't miss it. Go to my channel. Check my Instagram, my Facebook. It's all there. My store, where I create Oracle Tarot cards inspired by Spirit, words of wisdom, years of experience. Where I charge pennies on a dollar because yet I live in the same world you do. And I'm not unrealistic about the struggle. And I am empathetic and I understand. But there is a need and I provide. I put it in your hand and make it easy and simple and plain to read and understand. All you gotta do is take a bite. Taste of the flavor of the sweet nectar that grows from the tree of life that I planted on solid, fertile ground, good soil, blessed by the ancestors to grow for decades, for legacies, for generations to come. I am a blessing. And I send you many filled with love. But stop blaming life. Stop blaming others. Stop blaming the past, poor choices, your inability. There is no blame. Every experience you experience was meant for you. Good and bad, they all teach. And each lesson is equal to the other. On both spectrums, both ends of the polarity. Yin and yang. Adam and Eve. Black and white. Sun and moon. Man and woman. Every energy has an equal polarity and opposition, and they both cannot be without the other. It is called balance. In the tarot, we call it justice. It is a scale in which justice is weighed. Good or bad, heavy or light, black or white. Put your heart on a scale in which will weigh your heart. Dark or light. And then you will know why your as without matches your as within. For as above is not, you're so below. And there's work to do still. And that's okay. We are a work in progress. You and I. Judged by no one. Except the eye in the mirror. Get your mirror. Speak to your audience. Light a candle, burn some sage, some patchouli, some Palo Santo. Speak to your already. Let her know what you're going through, how you feel, what you want, what you need, what you're willing to sacrifice. Tell her your truth. Give her your lies. There's no one else in the room. You can be transparent and authentically you with the you in the mirror. Your best friend, the person you see most often. We pass by people every day as they come and go. A few hours here, a few hours there. But you see you every day. Every day. In your mirror. As you dress. Every day. You show up for you the most. Yet you don't give her or him your undivided attention. What are our 3 cards that accompany blame? Trust, gratitude, and humor. Trust that if you do the work, that if you do it with honesty and integrity, if you do it at a steady pace, continuously, make it a priority, make you a priority. You are the work. Yes? Oh, you thought I was talking about some enlightenment, No. We've come down from it. We've gotten our head out the clouds, and we are speaking in reality that works across the board. Not only for the ascended collective body, but we are part of an entire universe. But the collective body at the time is not the majority. Are we chosen ones? So I speak to all people in all places of their lives. Trust and believe. If you do the work, by giving gratitude. Not really a word a lot of people use every day, but it's the word that should be used the most. Thank you. I appreciate you. I see you. I honor you. I respect you. I support you. I promote you. I'm a cheerleader for you. I'm here for you. All forms of showing another that you appreciate them. Gratitude. Simply with your words. People out here can't date and can't choose and chip on their shoulders and all over the place because they think to have you, it takes star, baby. I'm talking to you. But this is not what we covet. It's not what we seek. It's not what we... This is spirit's energy. The Master Creator owns the bank, fills our cups, blesses us, provides for us, gives us even when we don't deserve it. It's the ego that tells us that we did it, we received it, that paycheck we worked for, we. And then we lack and don't understand why. Because the little you can manifest on that 9 to 5 can in no way touch a grain, a mustard seed compared to what spirit that job, that CEO, that boss, whoever signs your paycheck, that pulls their money from a company's money, from investments, from or stocks, from a bank, from, look at the market. Oh yeah, spirit runs that too. Why is being depleted? Why are we suffering then? Because there's less collectives than the rest. The job has not been done. The task and the assignment has not been completed. And spirit is dripping. Like distilling, like osmosis. In those collectives who don't deal in lack, don't have a lack mentality, a lack mindset, no matter today if it's an apple or a bushel, I got what I needed. I was satisfied. My palate was enticed, impressed. I'm full. I'm nurtured. I received. Why do I need a bushel? Greed? Unless you're sharing and feeding the masses, then I could see why you need it all at once in a quick hurry. Because you must have thousands of homeless, sick and shut-in, elderly to feed, right? That we can't wait for our cups to truly run over after doing the work, after earning it, after walking the steps and feeding on what is given. It's satisfying. It does when it's enough. And who gets to say when it is enough? You, spirit, the universe, the labels, society. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Ashe. Gratitude is a true ingredient to manifestation. And you ain't got to do nothing to give it. You can give gratitude in your sleep. If you astral travel, it's like, well, everybody can't, but you can give gratitude simply by saying, thank you, Spirit. I believe. I receive. And move in a spirit of wealth mentality, blessed mentality, deserving mentality. I earned it. I deserve it. I'm worthy. I'm valuable. I'm favored. How can I not be blessed? In abundance. Not checking bank account, the investments, the incoming every 5 minutes. When Spirit wants you to get it, He almost throws it down and hits you on top of the head, and you will not miss your blessing. You don't need to keep checking. But who you checking on, Spirit? You checking Spirit? Good luck with that. So if you're continuously focusing on manifesting wealth and prosperity in the form of financial gain, when the body, this human experience, living in a spiritual energy, takes no finance to elevate. So it's time to awaken. And then that commands fertility, growth, abundance, wealth. Steps. And most are not trying to take the steps. They just want to wade in the water. Floating on a flotation device with a martini in hand. Spirit shower rain down on me. Last card being humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of things. And while you're doing all this, changing, transforming, transmuting, laugh, smile, play, let your hair down, run, get your toes, your feet wet, hula hoop, jump rope, get on a swing, go to a park, beloveds. If you're over 35, 40 even, go to a park, a quiet park, where it's sunny and there are lots of trees. Get on a swing. Get on a swing and swing back and forth at a leisurely pace until you almost are drawn energetically into a deep meditation. Because what is the rotation of the swing? As it pulls backwards and gains momentum. And once that energy is released and that swing takes off, there's nowhere but up into the heavens. The sun merges. It's like you almost take off and end up in the heavens. It's healing. It's inner child healing. Yes, it's inner child healing. If you need to work on that, that's a great way to do it. Spring is coming, the weather's getting better, the parks are open, and watching the kids and hearing the childlike laughter energy is only a plus. It'll remind you of a time when there was no thought but play and joy. Exploration, no expectations, no restrictions. And to realign your chakra. Some say go sit in the grass, hug a tree. Yeah, all those things are good, but on days when the ground is moist from rain and muddy like it is here, you can't really lay in the grass. The trees are wet. I know. I'm sounding bougie. Well, it's all got to work for me. I need dry earth. I need sunshine, warmth. But you can always get on a swing no matter what the weather looks like. Because you're lifted off the ground. How beautiful it is to ride a swing in the rain. To be cleansed. Oh, it's going to be slippery. I'm going to fall over. I'm not talking to you, boo. Whoever just said that nonsense. How old are we? Really? We're not two. Anyway. Spirit is wanting us to trust in ourselves, in our abilities. If we're walking in a state of gratitude, lightness, not heaviness, lightness, airiness, refusing to blame our environment, our lack of focus, dedication, commitment, energy to what we love, what we do, to our practice, and it doesn't grow, it's only to show you that there's changes to be made, not to show you you're a failure or you're lazy or you're still healing. And who gives it what others think? This is your journey. Hopefully you're not a grown person worried about what others are saying, because then it's more than shadow work that needs to be done. If that's you, hit me up, love. We really got work to do. Love Thyself Oracle, Divinity House 333. You can find it on my website. The information is below. It is better to be wanted than be needed. Ashe. And I explained that at the beginning of this video when I talked about how I'm approached by men. I don't want to be needed other than by source. Maybe my children, because they're still young and needing support. But by a partner, by a divine, by a man, by a king? Need of what? We come into a relationship 100 and 100. I don't do those 50-50s. 50 of you means you're missing 50% and you need of me. I can't give you my 50% if I'm only 50, because then I'm depleted to zero. What is that? But if you get in a 100-100 relationship, on days where you are feeling only at 50 and your partner is at 100, if they share just a little bit, 25%, they're at 75, you're at 75, you still both winning. And then you replenish till you both get back and restored to 100. My 100 rule. I don't do 80-20, I don't do 50-50, 100. Come correct, come made. I'm not looking to re-raise someone's grown child because they didn't do the job or they digressed or they, whatever the reason. I gave birth to 3. I've got 1 king unto me that I am molding, supporting, helping. I can give birth to no other male. Therefore, another male will not come and suck the energy out of me and breastfeed. Mommy issues. Get you a king strong, sure of his place, sure of what he brings, sure and confident and courageous. That he's only moved by your beauty and not by, the anticipation of the taste of your, that nectar that everybody is wanting in your season of becoming. I want a man that knows he's a man and understands a man treats a woman, a queen, a certain way. He sees her as honorable. He respects her integrity. It is her greatest asset for him. Yes. For if she holds back, in her pursuit of receiving all that she needs. That when you take her out, King, and she only has a need of you or want of you, she will want need from no other, because you have fulfilled every need. And I don't mean she is in need of you, but she must need to want you. Yes? If she don't need to want you, then she can want anyone. Be careful how you discern between putting yourself out there and giving yourself away. It's two different things. I put myself in places to attract. I don't give myself away. I'm not a prize, a lottery ticket, a raffle for the highest bidder. Spirit says it's better to be wanted than to be needed. Because in that, they're not coming to steal anything from you. When you want something, you do what you have to get it. So you give to it. You give attention to it, acknowledgement. You support it, nurture it, treat it well, take care of it. When we need, we indulge, and then we move on until we need again. Temporary emotions. Third party emotions. Karmic emotions. That F-boy emotions. Oh, I need. Oh, I'm starving, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm. What you are is depleted, missing of, absence of, lacking. You can't fulfill your own voice. You seek to others to give you what you cannot receive pleasures of by your own way. You're not with someone, you're missing that affection, that comfort, that love, that sex. Well, and I understand. It's the skin I'm in. I've been in there for some time. But I give and I feed that desire with other pleasures. The desire don't know difference. Pleasure's pleasure. And I'm not just talking about self-pleasure for you perverts out there. I love a certain kind of food. I love a certain kind of book. I love to watch certain kind of movies. I love to go for walks in nature, especially by the water. I love the sun. Pleasures. That keep that down so that we don't hoe around. Yes? It's the adult thing to do. We're not savages. Living in the wilderness. Survival of the fittest. Maybe some are. That jungle mentality. That jungle mentality. Okay, beloved. That's it. I ain't getting nothing else from Spirit. That's it. This is the energetic daily reading for this beautiful Friday. I believe, what is today? The last Friday of the month. For February will soon be gone, and we will be in March. Thank you for staying to this reading, beloved. Thank you for sharing your space-time energy with me. As within, so without, as above, so below, I always end with that flow to remind you where your focus needs to be, either on your as within or your as above, because the others come second to the first. Focus on the first to ensure success of the second. Your as within is your as. If you're as, you're good. Like this video, share if you can, subscribe if you want to come back again and see me. Support my channel in any way you can. That Spirit blesses you to be able to, that you feel moved to. My Cashapp, PayPal information below. Buy a deck of cards. Give it to me, but you receive as well. Giving and receiving. Ooh, I'm popping out, yeah. It's really time to go. Yes, have a beautiful day, beloved. I will see you again on this channel. Same place, same space. And I will make sure that my stays in place. Have a great day. I love you, my friend. Ashe.